80 million years, a duration far longer than the history of human civilization. But a strange thing happened. About 5.3 million years ago, this overlord of freshwater suddenly disappeared from the earth. What killed the Stupendemys, giant freshwater turtle, was not a meteor impact nor a volcanic eruption and not its natural predators. It was a mountain range. About 8.5 million years ago, the Andes mountain range began to rise rapidly, spanning 8,000 kilometers across South America with an average altitude of 4,000 meters. This mountain range stood like a colossal stone wall, blocking the moisture-laden monsoon winds from the Pacific Ocean. The water source of the Pibas wetlands drained away into the newly formed Amazon River system. The mega-wetland, covering millions of square kilometers, slowly shrank and dried up. Lakes turned into riverbeds turned into land, and it eventually evolved into today's Amazon rainforest. The problem lay in the fact that the massive body of the Stupendemys required the buoyancy of water for support. Away from water, it struggled even to turn around, and its short limbs made it impossible to move against the current. It could only survive in slow-flowing, shallow water. Its entire evolutionary path was tailor-made for the Pibas wetland. When the wetlands vanished, all its evolutionary advantages turned into shackles that led to its extinction. Scientists discovered that in the final stages before extinction, the Stupendemys became even more specialized. However, in a drying environment, these former advantages became fatal flaws. It was like a reckless gambler blindly speeding down the wrong path, going further and further until there was no way out. 3 million years ago, the very last Stupendemys closed its eyes forever in a remaining puddle of shallow water. On the contrary, turtle species with smaller body sizes and stronger adaptability managed to survive and live on to this day. The story of the Stupendemys tells us that no matter how perfectly you adapt yourself to an environment, once the environment that nurtures you disappears, all your strengths become meaningless. The next time you look at a calm body of water, think about it. 13 million years ago, the most powerful freshwater turtle on Earth was eliminated by the perfect body it had evolved for itself. They have vanished, but the water keeps flowing. And we humans, we are merely